Welcome back to the Carpet of Doom. Another late night review. This time it's of a strange line called Ready to Robot, which you may have seen hanging around shops but never actually seen them. So here's one of them. It's about 3.5 inches high. They come in pieces and you put them together. They have ball joints that just slot in. They're made of a rubbery PVC material. They have a little super deformed removable pilot in them. And they're great, but quite possibly the most overpacked toy ever. These came out about 5 years ago, I would say, and were a massive flop. Personal opinion is the packaging let them down. These were sold blind boxed. Not only did you not know what you were getting, you had no idea what they actually were. There was no photos of the actual product on the box, just caricature drawings, and you didn't know whether you were getting something made of cardboard or you didn't actually know what it was. You couldn't even tell that it was an action figure. They came in the most overpacked packaging known to man. They came in a 4-part capsule, which was covered in 2 different layers of cellophane. So you take off the first layer, then there's another layer. Take off that layer. Then there's 4 parts to this canister which open up, and each part contained parts of the toy individually wrapped again in another layer of cellophane. And then the pilot came inside a capsule full of slime. And just so overpackaged. They did apparently, I've only recently discovered, also come carded. So you could actually see what you were getting, but I never saw any of those on sale. And the displays when they first came out didn't actually show the product in any way. It was literally only by buying one that you found out what you were actually buying, and I think they were about £7 each when they came out. But now these are in places like the Works and on market stalls for £2 a time. So worth getting. They come in several pieces. Each piece ends in a ball joint which slots into a socket in the torso. They are all fully interchangeable. They come with a removable super deformed pilot. So there's this beakly one. There's also this fella. He's one. Hooray! There's a ball joint there, ball joint there, ball joint there. The wheels don't turn. So that's that. Let me stand that one back up again. That one, I've only got 3 of these. And then this fella. That one does not want to stand up, does it? My useless hand. There we go. So there they are. All the parts are fully interchangeable. They are quite poseable actually, but they're just really fun. Part of the capsule turns into a base that you can actually connect together. The pilots all come in a tub full of slime. I suppose play value wise, I mean, it would take the child most of the day to get through the packaging. But play value wise, in actually setting the thing up, getting it out of its packaging and putting it together, there's an awful lot of fun involved for the child, I would think. But there was just no idea what you were buying when you first got them. When I get a packaged one, I will put another video on. But you had no idea from the packaging that you were buying a little PVC robot with a pilot in it. I mean, there was pictures of a robot with a pilot in it on the packaging, but cartoons, and you didn't know what it was made of inside, how big it was, or exactly what you were getting. And I think that's probably where they went wrong with these. But they are fun, they are silly, they're fun to play with, they're quite poseable. And none of this was given away by the packaging. I had no idea they were poseable, interchangeable, or anything, really. They could have just been PVC statues. They could have been the size of the canister they came in, or they could have been microscopic. You had no idea. And it's strange. But there are loads and loads of different ones. My son has had a few of these that he's been bought. He has quite a pile of them, and he's never had two the same. You get the same pilot now and again, but painted in different colours. These two, for instance, are the same pilot, but they are painted differently. But they are exactly the same. So they are the same. But they're really fun. They are called Ready to Robot. And it's some sort of robot battle with pilots, and that's all you need to know, really. But the little pilots are made, little rubber pilots. There we go, look. They don't move. The robots move, poseable I mean, but these are just rubber pilots, and they go onto pegs in the cockpit there. But if you like silly robots, these are really, really cheap at the moment, and my son thinks they're great. And I'd recommend them, actually, just for the hell of it. So thanks, everyone. Leave a comment, ask questions, and take care of yourselves.